friends, this conversation is that if you were inspired by what you heard and the person that you met, for you to consider it is an invite for you to discover that amazing sparkle in each one of you. And I really want you to get. Because sometimes, us is a way to get away with things. It's saying, ma'am, we will do it. I shall be right back. We are doing it. I shall be back. No, this is the conversation of who's going to do it? Now imagine if an extraordinary set of eyes are there who are doing it, who are saying, I am doing it. I am responsible. Imagine what an extraordinary set of we's will get created. Are you getting? Yes. So this conversation is about you, dear pioneer. Okay, who's going to tell me what is a pioneer? Anyone? This is a conversation, remember? Who's going to say, who's a pioneer? What's a pioneer? The starter. That's right, the starter. Thank you so much. You came all the way from Africa, right? And you kind of began again. Wonderful, the starter. What else is a pioneer? Beginner. Fantastic. So consider for a moment, each new day is a new beginning. Yes or yes? See, either we look at a new day as another day. Another day. I've seen it. I've been there. I've done that. Or you actually see that the new day is a new one. I'll tell you something. I'm 57. And I look forward to a new day because it is the day for me. I am the pioneer. Because each day I'm stepping into a new day. Tell me honestly, do you get fascinated and do you get inspired by the new? Each day is an opportunity for me if I am the pioneer of my life. Are you getting a sense? This conversation is about you owning your each new day, because the person that I'm speaking to is the leader for tomorrow. I'm not speaking to kids, I'm speaking to the future. This conversation is about whom? It's about me. Can we hear that? Who's about? I can't hear you. It's about you. That's who this conversation is about. That me, who's sitting in your seat, who's ready to take on. You see, you've been inspired by some people here, yes or yes? Now imagine you being here. That's the game. Do you see that? I can see it in your eyes. See yourself here, not just here. So many more world stages are available to you if you can recognize that bit about yourself. Tell me honestly, does that kind of a future inspire you? Well, it is available to you. And for this next few minutes, I'm going to take you through a process how you can see yourself. So first of all, welcome to a conversation in which you, each one who's sitting in your seat, is not just somebody who's asking for an autograph from somebody else, but is actually recognizing the extraordinary me. The extraordinary? Me. What are the two words? Once again. This is the conversation about. Can we read this together? The universe is available to whom? Me. Can you get that? First of all, get it. I begin with, I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. And really getting that to this chosen one, the universe is available to. So I begin with the premise. See, typically I've heard a lot of people who talk about life is tough. People are bad. And the world is horrible. And then they say, good morning. Good morning. And if you say good morning, they say, what happened to you? You know, it's as if as you grow older, you'll have to go more serious. You know why I'm serious? Because I'm mature. Because I'm mature. I know that the world is bad. See, I'll tell you, I'd not even heard of your institution, okay? Till about just a little while back. And then I met your founder. And then she shared with passion. Then I met Mr. Mohan. He shared with passion. Now, what's very interesting for me to discover is that each day, the universe offers me a possibility of being surprised. Do you know surprise? Wow. Wow. Over a period of time, we stopped saying wow. You know why? You know why? Any idea? Because many times when you say wow, people say, why, you've not seen it before? And then immediately, for example, especially for kids, kids go to a place and they say, whoa, wow. You know what parents say? What do you think, wow? Haven't you seen it? Oh, wow, what nonsense. What will uncle think that you've not seen it? A child, seriously. Not just children, I promise you, as an adult, when I go and see, and I'm having coffee, I love coffee. Guys, any one of you follow me on Instagram? Do you know what's Instagram? Are you allowed to know? Oh, you're allowed to know. Okay. So, I drink a lot of coffee, I have a lot of idlis, okay? And when I sip a coffee, I say, I really enjoy it, okay? Then they'll have it, they'll say, no, haven't you had Chilean coffee? I say, I don't know about Chilean coffee. Right now I'm having good filter coffee. So a critical part of recognizing that the universe is amazing is that the universe is right now what is there in front of me. So this conversation is, what do I wish to create with this amazing universe which is there for me? You get that? Can we read this together? 1, 2, 3. What do I wish to create? And which is this I? That, exactly. Yes. Yes, it's me. The extraordinary me. The extraordinary me is going out to create something extraordinary in this universe. Okay, I'll have to let you into this, okay? Well, I don't want to go, come on, you can do it. You have to get. What's written here? I'll tell you my story, okay? So, just to let you know, kutte ki maut, which means the death of a dog. Death of a dog. Any one of you seen this film? No, you haven't. You know why you haven't? That film never got made. And do you know why I'm talking about it? I was supposed to be in it. No, seriously, I was supposed to be in it. Yeah. In fact, I came to Bombay, that time it was Bombay, not Mumbai, to act in a film called Kutte Ki Maut. The film died before it got made. So I began my career with a shattered dream. In fact, remember, I was in Delhi, I'm moving to Bombay, I'm telling everyone, yeah, I'm going to Bombay. Why? Kutte ki maut, yeah. Like that time was not a yo time, but still you're a kutte ki maut. And then you're acting humble. But you're not feeling humble, you're feeling proud. You're saying kutte ki maut, and some people are saying, yeah, kutte ki maut. And you're saying, okay, you are saying kutte ki maut, but one day when I become that, then you will say kutte ki maut. But nobody said kutte ki maut because they didn't even hear of it. So I began my career with a shattered dream. And you know why I want to talk to you about this? Because I want you to get, dear extraordinary me's, that in life, you have an opportunity to create and watch a dream. And you got to be ready for shattered dreams. Because life gives you more opportunities to dream and then to go about creating. A shattered dream will not shatter my life. Because isn't it true? Isn't it true that even at this young age of yours, some of you are much older, you're teachers, some of you are parents, isn't it true that you have even now seen some dreams which have been shattered? Yes or yes? Welcome to real life. Welcome to real life, because life is all about dreaming. And then some of them will be shattered. But I speak this about myself, a shattered dream. No way. No way. So this is something very, very clear. That this extraordinary me has to take care of herself. Has to take care of herself. Has to take care of himself. Okay? Are we getting a sense of it? So this is no imaginary conversation. This is a conversation about real life. And guess what? We are living in a real life, right? So welcome to it. So a brilliant thing that I discovered is that the world is continuously and constantly changing. Do you know that? You know, just a few years back, what wasn't there is now available, yes or yes? Have you seen that even your ambition is changing, yes or yes? You don't know, I mean, people say you're so confused, right? And it's a bad word, right? Confused is a bad word. Hello? Hello? Yeah, confused. But listen, consider one thing. The world is continuously changing. How will it be if you are somebody who is consistently, continuously working at what next? Because the life is continuously sharing and throwing things which are what next for you. Life is moving, is on the move, right? What is stopping you? Hello? Please get it, my friend. The only person who doesn't move with life is a... Who's in the museum? Yeah? The Stegosaurus. The mammoth is a fossil. The human being is still around, yes or yes? Most importantly, I am still around. Yes? So this conversation is for you to get that forever, this is a forever conversation. Forever the world will continuously change. So for God's sake, don't get into this conversation. The world has changed so much. The world is supposed to change, yeah? What are you doing? What are you waiting here? The bus left you. Huh? The bus moved. The bus is never moving, yeah? Hello, trains are never moving. Planes are never flying. And human beings are there to move. Because each moment is precious. And the moment goes away. What is left now? The next moment. So consider, I want to ask you one question. Do you want to be upset about the moment which is left or the moment which is next? That's right. That's right. And I'm telling you, I know a few people who tell me, oh, Ashish, how much world has changed. I say, really? You know, it's a bit like, one second, just checking one thing. Let's just check if it's still there. One sec. Let me just check this. Okay, one sec. I'll come to it, okay? But this is one interesting thing that I want you to really get. When we say that each moment is precious, you know, a thing that is very, very clear to me is that if this moment will ever pass me, I have to make the most of this moment. Every moment has something to add to me. There is no moment in my life which goes without adding. Do you know, I began this conversation saying that when I came in here, I didn't know about you guys, yes or yes? You know what? I allowed that moment of having lunch. I allowed that moment to touch me. It was not saying that I know it, rather than, oh, really? So here is something that, these three words, I want you to understand. There are three words. Can we read this together? 1, 2, 3. Or in fact, you may pronounce it as learning and not learn it. This person is so learned. And this person is so learning. So therefore, the invite for me each day, and look, I'm slightly older than you, but what I've discovered is that I shall stay learning. In fact, I have no problem in continuously learning because I'm a student for life. And my father gifted that name to me, Vidyarthi, which means student. At the age of 92, he moved on, remained a student. That's what he gifted me. So one key thing that I want you to forever keep for yourself, even though that may not be part of your name, remain a student for life. And I promise you, you will always stay relevant. I'll give you my personal example. So I started off being a Hindi theater actor, in Delhi. Then I became a film actor in Hindi. And then I started working in 10 other languages. So I now work in 11 languages. So I discovered if I can be a student for life, I can stay relevant. Do you know, any one of us who's not relevant will become a fossil. They will talk about, they used to be. Used to be, mammoth, used to be. I'm not ready to be used to be. I am only ready to be who I am right now. This conversation is about your and my possibility to light up the life. You are the source, you are the Surya, you are the sun, and it is all emanating from you. You got to get that storms don't last. Hello, my friends. Remember, this too shall pass, and therefore, yours and my job is to be consistent and continuous, because life, each moment, is giving you another chance to succeed and giving you another chance to fail. I'm hungry. Yes. Thank you. And this invite is for each one of us to get right now. You could be from age 12 to 18 to 57 or beyond, whoever is listening in right now. I want you to get that your connect with your tomorrow is your hunger, and that is the only thing which will keep making you, can we read this together? 1, 2, 3. Unstoppable. That's right. Unstoppable. Can we say this together? 1, 2, 3. Unstoppable. Because that's your life that you're talking about. It's about the things that you wish to achieve. And I promise you one thing. You know your wonderful founder, you know your wonderful parents, your wonderful teachers, all of them put together, nobody can have more passion for your passion than you. That's what you're going to get. It's the unstoppable me, and that unstoppable me is playing the big game. The big game. Tell me honestly, aren't there people around you who say things which are not good to you? Yes or yes? Yes. Can I promise you one thing? Those people will be replaced by other people. But people will not stop saying things that you don't like. But can I promise you another thing? You will not be determined by those people. You will not. You will go about creating what you wish to do for your life, because you are the unstoppable one. And you are doing it for? Me. I can't hear you. You're doing it for? Me. That's right. I'm doing it for me. Extraordinary me. That's right. Let them say what they say. You are doing it for the extraordinary me. And this extraordinary me is going to impact the world. Yes or yes? Yes. I can't hear you. Yes. You know, it's so difficult for you to accept, know that I will make a difference to the world. And I understand that. I so understand that. It's very difficult to accept, yeah? It's saying, I want to just be okay. Okay a little bit. Impact the world. Do you know me? What color is me? It's the color of your blood. Yes or yes? Unless some royalty is here with blue blood. This doing it for me is, this me is huge. This me is going to impact far more people than you can ever imagine. And this me, this is something which I like about myself. Can we read this together? 1, 2, 3. Some mistake. Some mistake, right? So you should be surprising others, right? We love to surprise others, right? Hello? Surprise the founder. Arey, ma'am, and you are surprised? No, I'm so surprised. We want to surprise our parents, yeah? Now I'm asking you this question. How will it be if you can create something every day in which you surprise? Can you believe it? The game is of you doing what you never thought you could do. You getting a sense of it? See, too often we are waiting for somebody to set up standards for ourselves. Yes or yes? The world nowadays is one in which each one of us is setting up standards which no one ever created. Because life is a privilege for you to add so much value with you becoming an amazing professional. And it's happening right now. For me, it's not when you grow up. Because I'm still growing up. I was 56 last year, now I'm 57. Next year I'm going to be 58, yay. Look, I'm very clear. Look, I'm an optimist but also a realist. So I already know that I'm not going to live as long as I've lived. So I'm 57. Maximum I'm going to live another 50 years, not more than that, please. No, I'm sorry. But one thing I'm clear, that each one of those 50 next are going to be extraordinary me living that life. Are you getting a sense of it? Just imagine if you can say that each day is an opportunity for me to be extraordinary each day. Yes or yes? Yes. Superb. Now, again, as I'm going to throw a curveball, life is an uncertain lottery. The fact of the matter is, I have discovered that I learn each day to jive with life. You know what's jiving? Jiving is dancing with life. I dance to the changing rhythms of life. I've seen so many avatars. First just a theater actor, then a Hindi film actor, then an actor across 11 languages, then a motivational speaker, now also a vlogger. Having also doing the food vlogging. You must check out my YouTube channel now. It's called Ashish Vidyarthi Active Vlogs. You'll also be part of it today because I've been covering this part. So all that I get is that the rhythms of life are changing. You are just in 8th class or 12th grade, or you're just parents right now and you're some teachers. I want you to get that the life and world is changing its rhythms. Oh wow, wasn't that good? How it flew off. That's been created by my young, talented content person. Her name is Divya Sane. She created it and she said, sir, it's going to fly away, and it did. Beautifully. And look what shows, what is showing right now. That's the opportunity. That's the opportunity that each one of us has to create. Magic. Tell me honestly, do you get wowed when you see magic? Yes or yes? Yes. I'm asking you to recognize yourself as a magician. You have just seen somebody who's created something in spite of his age. You know what? That's what inspires me. Because at the age of 50, past 50, I opened my first organization here. We created Avid Miner at the age of 50 when people are getting ready to retire. I said, "Abhi to kissa shuru hua hai, boss. Picture abhi baki hai." There's a lot to play for. And I want you to get, as you go beyond the fixed ways that people imagine you to be, you will discover the magic of life. Anybody knows what the third word is? Who will tell me what is the meaning of the alchemist? Alchemist, the people who are supposed to be creating gold. Gold. Now don't understand gold to be just gold, but people who would magically create value out of seemingly nothing. Dear friends, this time, this period is such that professions are being created by things which are earlier not considered professions. Go beyond your any fixed ideas that elders or you are fixed in. Imagine you have the possibility of bringing your academics to life, or as I said, bring life to your academics. Whatever that you're studying in the school, whatever that you're learning anywhere, it's your responsibility to bring it to life in ways that you never thought is possible, because 1, 2, 3. In fact, exactly, I love it. I'm sorry, there's a mistake there. It has to be. Life is my friend. Absolutely. Life is my friend and life is helping me. It's again, what should this word be? Do you know some dreamy people, they create realities which never existed. By the way, just a few years back, there was nothing called the internet. Just a few years back, there was nothing called the amazing scientific discoveries which are coming into reality now. The moment some dreamy person gets down to work and turns that dream into reality, that is when you can say, can we read this together? 1, 2, 3. Exactly. This conversation is very simply about one thing, my friend. It is about celebrating the magic called life. Life is just magic. As you and I celebrate this moment of togetherness, we get that that magic is not going to happen elsewhere. It's going to be created by me when I, can we just read this together? So, finally, I just want to leave you with this one thought. As you dream big and as you dream afresh, you are taking care of others. Life will give you dividends when you make a difference to others' lives. Communicate powerfully your dreams. Let other people hear and listen to your dreams. Let the world get inspired by those who create. Don't discuss others. Don't bring them down. Listen to stories which are powerful and get inspired by them. This is a rich universe. You know, each day I travel, I meet amazing people. They open up amazing possibilities for me. Therefore, this is the rich universe. I want you to give one line before I complete this. There's a film called Motorcycle Diaries. And in Motorcycle Diaries, there were 2 lines which I loved. This person said, it's in the trailer, it is said, as he set out to change the world, he allowed the world to change him. Can I invite you, as you go out to change the world, allow the world to change you. Go make a difference. Go fly. Thank you so very much for everything.